Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video to the channel. Welcome to the monthly series we do, where we look through the Runescape wikis, money making guides to pick out any methods which are up in price, down in price, or worthwhile camping while the going is good. Now, if you haven't seen these videos before, I do them every month, both for a skilling video and a combat one as well as plenty of other money making videos, guides, and things to help you guys with your Runescape experience. Now, if you are brand new, please make sure to hit that subscription button and please like the video as well. Drop down any comments and videos you guys want to see. And without further ado, let's go and jump into it for this month. So the first one we're going to be looking at is completing the Asuran Arsenal. Now, this is the first time in a long time that Croesus hasn't been at the top, and even a duo at the minute seems to be really far down. But the Arsenal is going to be 67.1 mil per hour. Really, for it, you're going to need 114 thieving, so it is quite a big requirement, but it's some serious profit for just a skilling money-making method. A Croesus duo is 51 mil per hour, and the Gates of Aladinus still holding strong, 49.5. With the Gates of Aladinus, I always have to sort of say that most of this is based off the fact you're going to get the memory dowser, so if you're looking to do the Gates, you will have to hang on for the memory dowser to kind of get that GP per hour, but it is very good and it is pretty decent XP as well. Dazzling Whirligigs is back in the place it hasn't been for a little while, 44.9 mil for that, a very, very good way to make some Hunter. But you do need to keep a very strong eye on the price of roses as well as the powder as well. The Vault of Herodetus is 44.6 mil per hour, and the runecrafting has started with Spirit Runes at 41.4. 4-man Croesus is 40.9. We have more necrotic runes to craft, so Bone Runes are going to be 36.7. Flesh Runes are going to be 33.3, and I'm sure a little bit further down we'll have the final rune, the Miasma. Again, Necromancy runecrafting is still such a solid way to do it. The other runecrafting methods, the normal runes, have slipped off a little bit over the past couple of months, but the necromancy ones do seem to hold their price very, very strong. And when you compare it to some of those normal runes, we have Nature's Through the Abyss, it's 32.4. Really, 105 runecrafting is what you're going to need for that extra sort of buff with the expansive pouch and the max level of Savvy runecrafting. Astrals are going to be 32.2, Time Runes will be 31.2, and the last of the necromancy runes, Miasma runes, is going to be 29.5. We have many other different runes following up with this as well. So Cosmic is going to be 29, Water Runes 28.4. Super Saradomian Brew Flask with 93 herbal requirements is going to be 26.8. Can be very, very good. But at the minute, the price of brews, brew flasks, and also the super brews are very up and down. Again, prices are all over the place. Off the back of double XP, you might be able to get supplies significantly cheaper, which means you make more money. But what I would highly suggest, anything which kind of requires items which have gone down due to double XP, go and check your margins just to make sure things add up correctly, and then you should hopefully make the prices the wiki is going to be quoting. The wiki is more of a guideline. It's never bang on in terms of its values. Sometimes you can make significantly more if the prices on the Grand Exchange are selling for more, or sometimes if you're having to buy the raw resources for a lot more, you can lose money from that as well. But make sure that all your prices add up before moving forward with that. Death Runes, Through the Abyss, 24.5. Big Game Hunter, so this is the first Big Game Hunter. Tier 2 Dinosaurs, 23.2. We have Haven Hive Big Game Hunter afterwards. The Kebits is going to be 23.1. I think that's incorrect. The prices of the meat are way off what they should be, so they'll be significantly more. Again, check your prices and see what kind of works. You do need a little bit higher to go and do the Kebits. You need 98 Hunter, whereas Tier 2 Dinosaurs, you only need level 94 of that as well. And we have the Alchemist Chest at 21.2. Smelting Primal Bars, 20.9 mil per hour, and it will pull that kind of profit as well. Primal Bars, I was always skeptical of. I didn't think it would actually be that kind of price. But when I tried it for a moneymaker around about Christmas time, it really did perform. What I would check though is just prices. Just make sure all the numbers add up correctly. With the primal ores especially, slow buy them. They can go so low volume, you can end up losing all the profit possible by just buying 1 or 2 ores at a higher price. Try and slow buy them as long as you can, and then you can just make some more money with that as well. Super Prayer Renewal 17.6. We have the Chinchompers from the Haven Hive Big Game Hunter, 16.8 mil per hour. But again, check prices just to make sure those are correct. Tier 1 Dinosaurs for Big Game Hunter 1, 16.6 mil. Ghostly Ink, the greater one, is 15 mil per hour. And Ghostly Ink is a great way to almost train your necromancy at the bank while making incredible profits. For the greater one, I think you only need, level 60 necromancy to do that. And 15 mil just for bank standing is a very, very good price. It's limited a lot by buy limits and stuff like that, but if you're going to use your buy limits correct, you can make a lot of money with that. We have the first of the Screening Soil one, Volcanic Ash. It does seem from Market Watch this week that the Anachronia set is going to be significantly more in price. 50 mil per hour for something you can be doing sat at a bang really isn't that bad. We have Aggression Potions, 14.5 mil, always very solid, always make a very good price, and to be fair, relatively good to go and train your Herblore with. you're going to get 400, 500k XP per hour just by doing that as well. In terms of Sith soil, we have the Ancient Gravel as well, 14.5, super anti-poison, so level 48 Herblore required for this, 14.4 mil profit per hour. You can make money with Herblore, don't spend money on it, you can make so much bank just finding the right potions to make it the right time. Powerful Necromancy Ink is going to be 14.4, Dinosaur Propellants 14 mil, great way to make some money with very little cash needed to start. You do need some requirements, you do need some quests done in 9 to 5 fire making, but a great way to go and make some cash without much to invest in. The Anachrony Agility course as well for the Codex pages, 13.8, Decorated Urns 13.6. This isn't the brand new tier of urn, this is the old tier of urn at level 76 onwards. You can still make some great profit. Frames is still pumping out the GP, a little bit less, and again, I would highly recommend checking margins and stuff because the frames are coming down a lot in price. Elder is quoting at 13.4, Magic 13.4 as well. Super Defense Potions, 13.2 mil, 66 Herblore for that. Sharp Shell Shards, 13.1 at level 87. Tanning Black Dragon Hides, again, no requirement for this, and you can make up to 12.8 mil per hour. You do need a little bit of money to get started because you need to buy a decent amount of levers, but 12.8 mil for no requirements is some crazy cash. Summoning Potions, 40 Herblore is going to be 12.5 mil per hour, and Sifting Soil still producing with Earth and Clay at 12.5 mil. I'd kind of avoid anything really but the Ancient or the Anachrony Gravel going forward. They just seem to be so above and beyond everything else that they're the ones which will make you the most money. Saltwater Mud Vasara one is 11.9, Super Strength Potion 11.8 mil. Incense Sticks is a very underrated method, but looking at what else is producing this month is something I'd kind of give a miss. Lantern will make you 11.7. We have the Zami Sifting Soil 11.4, Armadillo is going to be 11.2, again give them to a miss, you have others which are producing so much more. Cutting Granite, another method which requires no levels or stats, just a little bit of cash to get started, currently producing 11.1 mil. What I would say with Granite, you do struggle to get it in volumes on the Granite Exchange, so 100% just go and check prices and stuff, check that you can put an offer in and let it fill, and then just try it with 100 and then see if it works, and then just keep cycling off that as well. But I've done it before on an account where Granite did work, and the amount of profit I would make, I'd 4 times like my cash, because it doesn't cost a lot to buy the big blocks of Granite, and the 500 gram blocks, which are used for like Granite Lobsters and Train Summoning, went ballistic. But double XP's moved on, maybe the demand for 500 gram Granite is finished, but you can always go and see that as well. Starbloom Flowers into Cloth 11 mil per hour. 100 crafting is a little bit steep, but it is a solid way to make some money and something I use quite often on a 7-day bond. We have Primal Extracts at 112 Herblore, 10.4 mil. Gliding Whirligigs at 10.4 mil as well. U-Frames 10.2 and adding Herbs to Incense Sticks for Spirit Weed 10.2 mil as well. We have Hunting Igneous Shadinkus, always around 9 to 11 mil. Solid, reliable, will always make you that kind of profit. If you're going to turn these into the farming Juju potions, which you'll kind of have to get your money, hold your price. Don't be in a rush to sell them. If you hold your price and try and sell them for a higher one, eventually they will sell. Making large historic component crates did take a little bit of a hit, but they still seem to be around 10 mil per hour. Again, level 5 archaeology is all you need to start this. 70 is better, but you do need 20 invention. Again, not too big on those requirements, but can be a really good way to make some very high level AFK cash. We have spiritual prayer potions, 9.9 mil, super attack potions, 9.9, weapon poisons, triple plus, 9.5, and tanning green hides, 9.4. We have collecting dinosaur eggs from segregation, 9 mil, glorious bars, 9 mil, speedy whirligigs, 8.9, and infernal magic incense sticks. So just making the incense sticks, 8.8 mil per hour. Again, that's going to be something which is going to make you a lot of profit for a very small amount of like cash you need to put into it to get that rolling as well. We have Blue Dragon Hides 8.6, Folding Glorious Bars 7.8 mil. We have Fletching Headless Dino Arrows 7.6 mil per hour, and we also have Creating Empty Divine Charges 7.2. Tanning Royal Dragon Hides 7 mil per hour. Battle Staffs, so this is always a really good one. We have 5 Battle Staffs 6.8 mil. That is significantly up in the GP per hour and is actually a really good way to train your crafting and making some cash at the same time. So don't ignore Battle Staffs, they can be very good. It just seems for this month that 5 Battle Staff's the best one. It alternates because the prices of the orbs have got a little bit funny and have crashed quite a lot. Incandescent Energies without the Divinomatic is going to be 6.6 mil. That is better than it has been, so it's kind of recovering a little bit. It is probably one of the best AFK ways to make some money. It's a personal favourite of mine. You get some divination XP as well. Really good to do, and you'll always make some profit doing divination. Powerful Essence Rituals is going to be 95, Necromancy with 6.2 mil for that. Smelting Acronium Bars, 5.8 mil, and the bars really had a bump up from the Ranged Masterwork because you're going to need the bars to go and make Ranged Masterwork. They're slightly higher up in price than what they have been, so they're a really good way to go and jump into that. If you've got the Family Crest done, you can go and make 60 bars at a time and just throw them into your furnace, which is a really nice AFK way to do it. So making botanist ammies with string jewelry is going to be 5.6 mil per hour. Spinning flax with the spin flax spell is 5.5 mil, which is actually crazy how good that is. Like, for the minimum sort of stats you're going to need, 81 mage, lunar quest, it's really a good way to make some profit. And especially with like training your mage using skilling spells, you'll make a lot of GP alongside it as well. The Taz Herb Traders is going to be 5.5 mil per hour, and Primal Extracts at 102 herb is going to be 5.4. Smelter Elder Rune Bars is going to come in at 5.3 mil per hour. Super Glass Make actually coming back. It was one of those methods which kind of vanished for a while. 5.3 mil per hour, and Bones Bananas 5.2. We're going to sort of hop down a little bit more because these methods have been completely up in price. Not so much for high level stuff, which takes a bit more effort and is a bit more high level, but the mid-level moneymakers from about 15 mil down are up in price. There's so much variety in so many things making money, especially on the skilling side. You can find loads of things to sort of dial into and make a lot of money for. And normally we sort of cap out at around 2 mil per hour, but we'll see how far we go down. But I think it's going to be around 3 mil we're going to go and finish. But Enchanting Onyx Bolts, 5 mil per hour. Vilelord and Vilelady, nearly 5 mil for that. Collecting more Mire Fungus is going to be 4.5. And Crafting Clockwork, still around 4.5 mil per hour. Really good. Again, I checked the margins on it because, again, Clockwork took a bit of a hit over the past couple of months. Mining Red and Crystal Sandstone, since they've amended this, you can get it now quicker, 4.3 mil per hour. Forming Manifest Ectoplasm Rituals, 4.3. We have Crafting Ganodermic Visors, 4.2 mil per hour. Adamant Bars in Members is 4.1. And Pickpocketing the Wizard's Tower Master Mage is going to be 4.1 mil as well. Double Cannonballs, 4.1 mil. Again, really solid for a purely AFK method. And Elder Logs up in price, 4 mil. I haven't seen Elder Logs being around 4 mil profit per hour in a long time. Pickpocketing Gobi Scavengers, 3.8. We have Cutting Elder Logs. This will be without the Wood Spirits, 3.8 mil as well. Berry Traders, 3.7 mil. And Harvesting Vibrant Energy as well, 3.7. We have the Firewatch Tiver, the lower level of the Firewatch for you to go and pickpocket it, level 100, 3.6 mil per hour. And then Smelting Iron Bars in Members is going to be 3.6. We're going to end this week on Smelting Orichalcum Bars, 3.5 mil. And I will mention as well that smithing has been very strong for the past couple of weeks. Ever since Masterwork Rangers come into the game, there's a demand on the Glorious Bars or the Masterwork Bars. And because of that, things like Orichalcum, Bainite, Nechrite have gone up quite heavily because of it as well. So if you are looking for a method, especially if you've got the Family Crest done, where you can go and smith directly into the Furnace Bank, really AFK way to make some money. You just need to catch it at the right time when the bars go very niche and go very expensive as well. However, that is going to wrap up this month's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it and got some sort of info from it as well. It does seem that a lot of these moneymakers are considerably up in price. I've never seen so many moneymakers between like the sort of 15 and 10 mil range. It's been really packed out. So really good time to sort of dial in, find some different skilling moneymakers you guys have enjoyed, and go and test them out and go make some profits as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. Like I said at the beginning before, if you are enjoying the videos, please like, drop me some comments on what you guys want to see. And if you are brand new, hit that subscription button. It helps more than you guys know. But thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.